Everybody, it's me, Andrew. Get out into nature and tune in for yourself. Resonate with the Earth's electromagnetic field via 432 Hertz, the universal frequency. Balance out psychologically and emotionally and further strengthen your brain and your heart's coherence as well. Get a plant-based diet going for yourselves today. Nurture yourself right back into life. We are literally herbivores in our nature. Further balance out your physical body's pH level and to get with alkalinity. Then you can generate some static electricity. Send me some love telepathically. Set attention to your mind and set intention to communicate. That is all there is to telepathy. You are now tuning in to great days. So I'm going to talk on fasting, and I'm going to talk on how fasting can allow you to open up vibrationally and how it can strengthen up your body, and also how you can open up the higher chakras, okay, through fasting. So let's get into this. Um, so fasting is very, very important for all of us to be able to do, um, because fasting is very, very natural for us. Okay, we all got to fast. If you do not fast, here and there, you will get sick. Okay, your body is going to start developing over excessive diseases, and it will grow ill. Okay, so you gotta fast a few times a month. Okay, at least once a month you need to take a fast. And this is very important, once again, because you will grow sick if you do not fast. All right. So fasting has a lot of benefits, right? And you want to pretty much fast for a whole day, right? 24 hours, at least once a month. You can do more. You can fast for longer. You can fast for 2 to 3 days if you want, if you can. But also, you can do intermittent fasting if you aren't used to fasting for full days. You can do intermittent fasting throughout the whole month. You can fast for 12 to 18 hours, and then 6 or 8 of those hours, whatever time you sleep, however long you sleep, you can incorporate that into the length of time that you're fasting, right? So let's say you're sleeping 6 hours a day, then you would just not eat for another 6 hours, right? Or maybe even longer, up to 18 hours, and then you would have food. Okay, so you can do it this way. You can just go a whole day, or you can go longer if you feel that. But you're gonna need to fast because your body, once again, it's gonna grow sick if you don't fast, and you are going to then start getting all these different ailments or all these different diseases. And you also, if you allow that to go on unconsciously, you're gonna grow numb to some of the different imbalances that are taking place in your system, and you're going to think that it is your normal state, which is at that point going to be at a lower vibrational rate. So you're going to be closed off, and you're going to be unreceptive to the universe, and you're going to be in a diseased state. You're going to be in a very diseased state, and it's going to be putting you off physically and mentally, but you won't know this because you're going to grow numb to it, or you're going to grow unreceptive to it if you have taught yourself to eat over excessively every single day, right? So you got to fast. You got to know this. All animals do this. All animals know this, right? Because animals are highly in tune with their body. Animals are more in tune with their body than humans. Humans have kind of forgotten, we kind of disconnected with the body, you know but animals are highly connected to the body, right? And animals intuitively know that they got to fast, so you got to learn from the animals. The animals are smarter than most people, okay? Plenty of times I've seen an animal smarter than me, but what you got to do is you got to fast for however long you're going to fast, and notice or observe your body, notice what is changing, okay, because the benefits of fasting are very, very immense. There's immense benefits that come with fasting, right? So you're able to cleanse yourself very, very deeply, when you fast, not like outer body cleanse, but an inner body cleansing through fasting. Okay, you can't really get this any other way unless you're doing like detoxes, which a fast is, but unless you're like taking herbs or doing something, taking some kind of supplement or whatever it may be to detox your body, I would say this is another way to clean the inner body. There's a lot of different ways, but fasting is probably going to be the most simple and the most effective to clean the inner body. Okay, and this is going to allow you to clean everything inside your body, and on a cellular level as well. You can get cleansed in between or on the cellular level, basically. And this is what you need because you can pick up a lot of gunk, cellularly, can hold a lot of karma. And what you want is you want to go through the process of exfoliation, and that can happen through fasting. And you get cleansed on a cellular level. Some of the karma is actually able to, some of the karma is actually able to be disintegrated from the cellular level, you know, so it can liberate you in that way, which is a cleansing, a liberation. So another benefit is that it allows you to moment the Kundalini energy up the spine, because there's less things going on in the lower body. When you're on a full stomach and you're digesting, it attracts energy to the lower chakras, right? And you're more dense and you're held down to the earth. So the Kundalini energy likes to gather in the lower chakras when you have food in the stomach and you're digesting. But when you're empty stomached and you're not eating, the that energy that would gather at the bottom chakras is going to rise up the spine naturally, and you're gonna pretty much simultaneously be opening up vibrationally, and you're gonna be able to open up the higher chakras, and this is going to allow you to raise in your vibrational frequency, which is very much needed. Okay, for being able to experience something beyond the body, right? And the most simple means. So also, I was talking about opening up the third eye yesterday, right? And many different methods for opening up the third eye. I was using meditation for the most simple method. You can use substance. You can use uh, plenty of different methods for opening up the third eye, but fasting is one of these methods that I forgot to mention. Fasting is actually going to allow you to open up the third eye as well, because the energy that your body is using to digest food is going to be freed up, and you're going to be able to gather the energy in your brain, and more energy up here is going to allow you to stimulate the Ajna chakra. So fasting is also another method to be able to open up the third eye, and if you go long enough with fasting, if you do not eat for long enough, you're going to most definitely be able to have an experience that goes beyond the physical, because the physical body is going to go through a state of decay, and this is going to allow you to distance yourself from the physical body, okay, and you can have a very deep experience like this. But you have to go longer without eating, which most people aren't really comfortable with. So Uh, Fasting, another benefit of fasting is that it can allow you to lose weight really, really quickly. You know, the amassed fat or the amassed weight that you can pick up from eating just on a regular basis can literally be reduced very, very quickly through fasting. You know, if you like fast for 3 days, all the weight, if you have if you have a stomach, like if your stomach is bulged and you fast for like 3 days, all of that's going to be completely gone. You know, if you go longer, it's just going to get faster. It's going to accelerate. And all of that mass fat that you've picked up can literally just be reduced. It's probably the fastest way to do it too. Uh, Instead of like dieting, any other type of dieting, I would say fasting is probably going to be the best way to lose the weight. You know, uh, and you got to take up fasting a little bit for yourself because, um, once again, you get sick if you do not fast, right? And this is proven. Your body may get used to living in a way that when you're not fasting, you start picking up all these different diseases, you know, and they might not show through, or they might be showing through repeatedly, but you're just kind of ignoring them, you're just putting them off, you know, and you kind of just tell yourself like, this is how my body is, or something like this, you know. But these are the elements are there for a reason, you know, and a lot of disease comes from the food that we eat, because a lot of the disease and corruption to the system literally is just coming from food, you know. So if you just cut down the amount of food that you're eating, a lot of the percentage of disease that you got in your body is going to come down. Okay, that's just the truth. So fast a day out of the month if you don't. Fast 2 days out of the month if you don't. Fast more if you can. Um, that's pretty much it for today's video. So do thank everybody for watching. Once again, peace out. One love. Have a great evening.